Hi guys, Victoria here, bumblebees. Oh, well, look who's come for a visit. Oh, come on up here. Did you hear the little whiny dog down there? Here she is. Jenny Egg's come to say hello. Say hello. Hello. She's my spoiled baby. She's the one who's often sleeping in my scrap boxes, and if they get too full, she sits outside the box and she looks at it and she looks at me and then she whines and then she whines some more. Don't you? Huh? Can't even see you. You need a haircut. Hmm? Yeah, she's super cute. But she's my little scrap baby. So whenever I'm in here sewing, she's either under my sewing machine or next to my cutting table, whichever box she can get into. And my table that I have my sewing machine on is not, when there's big plastic bins underneath it, there's not a lot of clearance between the top of the bin and the table. So she sits next to it and cries, and basically I need to pick her up and put her inside the scrap bin so that she can sleep. So yeah, I pretty much I've spoiled you completely rotten, haven't I? Yes, I have. And Keya, who I thought would make an appearance, is deaf, so if anything's exciting going on, she has no idea because she sleeps like a rock. So maybe she'll make an appearance at another day. Look, I'm kind of blending in with the quilt in the background. If any of you have APQ magazine this month, this pattern for this quilt is in there. I was having some great fun fussy cutting some pink stripes because I love stripes, can you tell? Yes, I wear them constantly. My house is covered in them. And, this quilt has a funny story. The way I was picking out the colors for this quilt, I had gone with my friend Kim down to City Quilter one day. And Kim I've done posts on her before. She has an amazing eye for color. Similar to kind of the colors that I pick, but she always tends to pick different kinds of prints than I do. So I was like, girl, we're going shopping. So we went down to City Quilter. I said, pick me out 5 fat quarters of fabric, not to pick out something that I would like. I wanted her to pick out something she would like. 5 completely random fat quarters that she'd be inclined to purchase for herself. So at the same time she ran around doing that, I ran around picking out 5 fat quarters for myself of colors that I like and prints that I like. And at the end of our little shopping trip, I came home and I had this stack of fat quarters, her 5 and my 5, sitting on top of my sewing table. And that is what happened to those fat quarters. So it's interesting how sometimes we can connect to people based on their work and their color sense. So that's purely one of the fabulous things about making all these new quilty friends. I wouldn't have met her had I not started the New York City Metro Mod Quilt Guild here, because that's how I met her, was through that. So quilting has been amazing. I've gotten to meet so many of you blog people, and most of you have become very good friends of mine. And I hope you guys get out to try, if there's a modern meeting in your area, I hope that you get out to attend one. Even if you have a regular guild that had been started previously, it's always good to go to see what's going on in those guilds as well. You will always try to find your community if you go and you show up and you do some show and tell, and people will come to you when they're seeing something that you're showing, and they're making a connection to it because they're relating to whatever you're showing. So when we run our New York City Metro Mod Quilt Guild, I highly encourage everybody, every time you come to a meeting, to bring some show and tell, because that's how we get to know you. And frankly, you're going to meet some great people and make some amazing connections, and I'm sure most of you already have, especially through the blogs and whatnot. I'm seeing more and more people that are connecting face-to-face, and well, now we are face-to-face through the computer, and it's a great thing. So that's one of the reasons I absolutely love the Modern Guild movement. I do love my Empire Quilt Guild as well. That was the first guild that I'd ever attended. I'm also part of the Minnesota Quilters. It was one of the oldest guilds in the country. And you know, every place I go, I meet amazing quilters and make amazing connections. So, you know, this is a prime example of making good connections. Her color sense and my color sense came together and made this really beautiful quilt. So that's all I know for today. And go out and find the APQ magazine. It's a February-March issue. Gosh, I should have the magazine sitting here, shouldn't I? I'm sure I have this on my blog. I'm going to look right this second because I totally wasn't prepared to go to that way. What are you barking at, Jenny Egg? Huh? Yes, it's the February issue of American Patchworking Quilting. And I'll put a post up, an image of it underneath it. So you also find it down in my sidebar. And that's it for today. Jenny Egg, who are you talking to? Huh? All right, say goodbye. Got kisses? Yeah, all right. No luck. No love. All right, talk to you later. Bye, guys.